December 12, 2025, a date that will be remembered as a turning point in automotive history. A headline flashes across screens worldwide. BYD CEO declares price war, EVs now cheaper than gas. The news spreads like wildfire, igniting conversations in every corner of the globe. In an instant, the world of transportation is upended. The rules of the road and the rules of the market are rewritten overnight. BYD's visionary leader, Wang Chuanfu, steps onto the stage to announce the Seagull and Dolphin electric cars priced below their gasoline rivals. This isn't a limited-time offer or a marketing gimmick, it's a new reality, one that sends shockwaves through the industry. The era of the internal combustion engine is suddenly on borrowed time. Financial markets erupt in chaos as investors scramble to reassess the future of legacy automakers. In boardrooms around the world, automaker executives are thrown into panic. Decades of planning and strategy are called into question in a single morning. 5- and 10-year electrification plans are rendered obsolete overnight. Carefully crafted roadmaps are tossed aside as the industry scrambles to adapt. How do you compete when your most profitable gas cars are now more expensive than BYD's EVs? The very foundation of the business model is shaken, emergency meetings are called, frantic phone calls echo through corporate offices, panic and uncertainty ripple through every level of the industry. For consumers, the biggest barrier to EV adoption, price, vanishes in an instant. Suddenly, electric vehicles are not just cleaner, but also the smarter financial choice. Now, the choice is simple and clear. A cheaper, cleaner EV, or a pricier, less efficient gas car. The decision that once seemed complicated is now obvious. The tipping point has arrived, the balance has shifted, and there's no turning back. From Europe to North America, and across Asia, millions of people see affordable, clean transportation finally within reach. The dream of owning an electric car is no longer reserved for the wealthy or the early adopters. The question is no longer if, but when, they'll switch to electric. For many, the answer is immediate. The momentum is unstoppable. And for countless families, the answer is clear. Right now. They drive off dealership lots in their new EVs, charging up at home, and embracing a new era of mobility. The auto industry's rhythm is shattered. Production lines grind to a halt as companies scramble to retool and rethink their future. The game has changed forever. The future is electric, and it's here. The revolution has begun, and there's no going back. The world is driving into a new era, powered by innovation and hope. To truly grasp BYD's bold leap into the future, you first need to understand the man behind the movement, Wang Chuanfu. Raised in the heart of rural China, Wang faced adversity from a young age. Orphaned early, he grew up in a world where every day was a struggle, and every opportunity had to be seized with both hands. These hardships didn't break him, they forged his determination and resilience. Driven by a hunger to change his fate, Wang excelled in school, especially in science. He earned advanced degrees in chemistry and battery technology, fields that would later become the foundation of his empire. His academic journey was marked by relentless curiosity and a drive to innovate. In 1995, with nothing but a modest family loan and a bold vision, Wang founded BYD in the rapidly growing city of Shenzhen. It was a risky move, but he was determined to build something lasting. BYD started as a small battery manufacturer, but Wang's relentless focus on cost control and operational efficiency allowed him to outmaneuver established global battery giants. He was always searching for ways to do more with less. Instead of relying on expensive imported machinery, Wang reverse-engineered production processes, replacing machines with skilled manual labor. This hands-on approach enabled BYD to scale up quickly and keep costs low, setting the company apart from its competitors. Within just a decade, BYD had transformed into a battery powerhouse, supplying major global brands like Nokia and Motorola. The company's reputation for quality and reliability grew rapidly, but for Wang, this was just the beginning. His ambitions stretched far beyond batteries. In 2003, he stunned investors and industry insiders alike by acquiring a struggling car company. Many thought it was a reckless gamble. Critics scoffed at the idea, doubting that a battery maker could succeed in the fiercely competitive auto industry. But Wang saw what others didn't. The future belonged to electric cars, powered by advanced batteries. He wasn't just building cars, he was creating a captive market for his core technology, integrating batteries and vehicles in a way no one else had dared. It was a long-term strategy, a bold bet on electric vehicles at a time when few believed in their potential. Wang was willing to wait, investing in research, development, and infrastructure for years before the world caught on. Today, that bet has paid off in spectacular fashion. BYD is now a leader in the global EV market, with its vehicles seen on roads around the world. Wang's vision, grit, and unwavering belief in his mission have reshaped not just BYD, but the entire global auto industry. BYD's meteoric rise is no accident. It's the result of relentless strategy, innovation, and a deep belief in the power of technology to change the world. Now, as the world races to embrace electric vehicles, it's clear, the world is finally catching up to Wang Chuanfu's dream. What's BYD's secret weapon in the electric vehicle revolution? It's total control, vertical integration at a scale few can match. While most automakers juggle a web of suppliers, BYD takes a different path. They make nearly everything in-house: batteries, chips, motors, even dashboards and software. This approach gives them unmatched flexibility and speed. BYD doesn't just assemble cars, they mine lithium, process raw materials, and manufacture critical components themselves. This slashes costs, boosts quality, and lets them sidestep global supply chain chaos that can cripple competitors. When chip shortages and shipping delays brought other automakers to a standstill, BYD's production lines kept rolling, barely missing a beat. At the heart of their strategy is their crown jewel, the Blade battery, a breakthrough in EV technology. Unlike conventional battery packs, the Blade uses long, thin cells arranged for higher energy density and greater structural strength. This design not only saves space but also makes the battery a key part of the car's frame. Thanks to its stable lithium iron phosphate chemistry, the Blade battery is safer, more affordable, and more efficient than many rivals. It resists overheating and delivers reliable performance even under stress. In rigorous safety tests, the Blade battery doesn't catch fire, even when punctured, addressing one of the biggest concerns for electric vehicle owners and regulators. This innovation is the backbone of BYD's aggressive price war, allowing them to offer high-quality EVs at prices that competitors struggle to match. BYD's fortress of self-reliance is nearly impossible for competitors to breach. Their vertical integration creates a moat that keeps rivals at bay. With cutting-edge technology and manufacturing prowess, BYD is rewriting the rules of the global auto industry, setting new standards for efficiency and innovation. The Blade battery isn't just a product, it's the foundation of BYD's global expansion, powering their rise as a dominant force in the electric vehicle world. BYD's price shock is just the start. Their Global Leap 2026 plan is underway, factories rising in Brazil, Thailand, Hungary, and soon Mexico. BYD isn't just exporting cars, it's building them locally, dodging tariffs and winning local trust. The Mexico plant is a direct challenge to Detroit, opening the door to North America. Each new factory replicates BYD's cost-cutting model, ensuring their advantage travels worldwide. BYD's global network is a blueprint for industry domination. The response: shock and panic. Stock prices of legacy automakers nosedive, billions lost in hours. Carefully crafted EV transition plans are now worthless. Matching BYD's prices would mean massive losses for rivals. Governments face a dilemma: protect domestic jobs or embrace cheap, climate-friendly BYDs. Toyota, long skeptical of pure EVs, is exposed as unprepared. The old guard looks like dinosaurs as the meteor hits. The industry's foundations are shaking. The new era belongs to the bold. For years, Tesla was the face of the EV revolution, tech-driven, premium, and led by Elon Musk's charisma. But now, it's a two-horse race: Tesla versus BYD. Tesla is Silicon Valley, software, autonomy, and brand mystique. BYD is industrial China, scale, pragmatism, and unbeatable value. Tesla started at the top, moving down market. BYD starts at the bottom, aiming for everyone. If Tesla is Apple, BYD is Samsung, accessible, practical, everywhere. Tesla's walled garden versus BYD's open compatibility. BYD's vertical integration gives it a cost edge Tesla can't match. Tesla's allure is innovation, BYD's is affordability and reliability. The rivalry is more than cars, it's a clash of philosophies. The future of the auto industry will be shaped by this battle. Two titans, two visions, one global market. The world is watching. BYD's global push is risky. Geopolitical tensions are rising. Western governments fear a flood of cheap Chinese EVs. Tariffs, trade barriers, and regulations could block BYD's advance. Brand trust is another hurdle. BYD is unknown in many markets, facing loyal customers of established brands. Any misstep, quality issues, recalls, could cripple its reputation. Building factories and service networks across cultures and regulations is a massive challenge. What works in China may not work in Hungary or Mexico. BYD must adapt its culture and operations to local realities. The leap from domestic champion to global powerhouse is a high-wire act. The risks are real, and the world is watching. Success is far from guaranteed. Price parity, the moment EVs match gas cars, was the industry's holy grail. BYD didn't just reach it, they smashed through. Now EVs are cheaper to buy and run with no trade-offs. The gas car's last advantage, price, is gone. This triggers a domino effect: falling oil demand, disruption for mechanics and parts suppliers, and a shakeup across industries. The transition to EVs accelerates, driven by economics, not subsidies. Climate goals get a massive boost: cleaner air, lower emissions. The change isn't about sacrifice, it's about a better, cheaper product. The internal combustion engine's era is ending. The market, not policy, is driving the revolution. The world's energy and transportation landscape is transforming. The tipping point is now. There's no going back. Wang Chuanfu's announcement marks a new era. The world is going electric, faster, cheaper, and more widely than anyone expected. Legacy automakers must adapt or fade away. The next 5 years will see upheaval, consolidation, and new leaders. For consumers, clean, affordable mobility is now a reality. Cities will be quieter, air cleaner, and lives transformed. The democratization of EVs is a social revolution. BYD's vision has become the new standard. The internal combustion engine's reign is over. The revolution is electrified, and the road ahead is wide open.